It's Heather from Project Pinup. Today I wanted to show you guys how I do my glass tile cabochons. Now I put these in earrings, necklaces, all kinds of stuff, bracelets. So this is what I made earlier, these little raven earrings. Now I custom make these acrylic cabochons for my business, but you can always buy other metal or other types of cabochon settings. Like here's one. These are 18 by 25 millimeter, but you can also find them in big sizes. Like, I don't know if you can see against my black shirt, but this is a 30 by 40. 30 by 40 I use a lot too. And here's like a little example, a little spider one. Okay, so what you need is you need your size glass. These are 18 by 25. You need Anyhow's Glamour seal, which is awesome. I don't use anything else for my glass. And then you need a paper of your glass tile images that you wanted to use. So today I'm just going to cut a little bit off. I got these cute little sink or swim ones that I designed. I don't know if you can see it. Okay, so what you want to do is pull off the top. Don't shake this stuff, it'll create more bubbles. Just let it come out. Make sure there's no gunk on the bottom. Okay, so what I do is I just squeeze a little bit out. You don't need too much, but you want to coat just enough on the bottom of the glass, the flat side of the glass, and then put it directly on the image sheet. And you want to move it around in a circular motion so all the bubbles get out from underneath the glass. And then once you kind of feel it starting to, the glue starting to adhere to the glass and to the tile, it'll start being kind of hard to move around. So you want to kind of baby it and press down pretty hard so you don't get any more bubbles. Now I do hundreds of these a day. I kind of just do a assembly line just so I can make a bunch. And then this glue actually dries clear, which is awesome. Some people use Mod Podge or other seals, but a friend of mine from Sparkle Monster actually showed me this and I love it. It's absolutely amazing. So I'll post the link to Anyhow's shop. She's actually on Etsy. I'll post it below in the comments. You can also put it on directly on the image as well. I do either way. Some people like it on the glass, some people like it on the image. Just press down pretty hard. And you can actually see the bubbles if there's bubbles in there. And the good thing too about glass is, say if there's a huge bubble or there's an imperfection, once it dries, you can actually just cut it and then just soak it in some water, and the image and the glue will just peel right off and just clean the glass, you know, lightly so you don't scratch it or anything. And then you can reuse it in case you mess up. So, and then I just usually let it dry 10 to 15 minutes. You can kind of see the glue is still wet all around, but it'll dry clear. And then all you have to do, I have some already dried, I just cut it out individually. I don't like cutting it out all on one big sheet. But then I just trim all that excess paper around the oval. And there you go. In the backs. And then you just take your cameo setting. Oops. And then I usually use any 6000 or epoxy works well. This depends on the type of metal or material your setting is. And then I just glue it in there. And then I usually either put it jump rings for earrings or jump ring attached to earrings to the ear hooks, and then or for necklaces I just attach a jump ring and then my chain. So, and some beads too. But here's also an example of other things that you can put in. Here's around 20 millimeter earrings that I did. And then these cute little watermelon earrings, if you can see. Alright. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later.